Hi everyone again, and this is one of the tools of Kali Linux testing. We're gonna talk today about one specific tools called Dimitri or Deep Meshing Information Gathering Tools. First, my name is Mina, and I'm a technical support specialist and cybersecurity analyst. We'll talk today about Dimitri. This tool, it's an information gathering tool that gather information like subdomains, email addresses, uptime, and open ports related to a domain. I have a few examples here. Let's say we need to know everything about basic host information about example.com or any other domain, subdomain search for example.com, email search, and other options or other tools parameters that I'm going to explain later. So first, let's try this on Kali itself. So I have Kali here installed on a virtual machine. I'm gonna open terminal and use the tool itself. Let's see. So first one is Dimitri -i or -i. So I'm gonna use Dimitri. Before we do this, let's first explore the tool itself. So if you type Dimitri and press enter, it will just give you a small help on how to use it, or a brief help. If you want the complete help on it, which is the same, there is nothing more that can be explained. So you have here the options, and each one of the parameters has an explanation to it. So this one perform a search for possible subdomains. This one perform possible email addresses, TCP port scan on host, and so on. So let's try it. So let's say Dimitri -i, and instead of this one, let's say yahoo.com. So it's giving everything that can be discovered on this one. So let's say it's just telling you it's getting the information from these sites, right? No problem. Let's go down it a bit. So it's telling you the country, Europe, that's the source. This Stripe, it's a database that has information about this domain. What else that we can get out of this one? Nothing exactly. At least these are the general information. Let's say, let's change it to maybe Microsoft. Microsoft, sorry, type it wrong first time. And again, different information about that domain. So let's get the help. So let's try another one. So this is for the subdomain. So let's try -s. So if I go here, instead of -i, which is perform a lookup on the IP addresses, I will just put -s, and let's see. So we have a list of subdomains. So that's the first one. Then we have app.fabric.microsoft.com, apps.microsoft.com, accounts, and so on. These are the subdomains of the domain itself, and each one with its IP addresses. Let's see, maybe we use Yahoo. Let's see. And that's the difference subdomains. You have uk.yahoo.com, policies.yahoo.com, basketball.fantasysports.yahoo.com, uk.news.com. That's different subdomains. It says here we found 64 possible subdomains. Let's go back to the help again. There was another one I wanted to use. Yeah, perform possible email addresses. So if you have, that's what E. If you have a domain and you want to discover the email addresses that is public to everyone, let's see what we can get for Yahoo. So we have this one, and this one, and so on. So these are different email addresses that can be discovered under Yahoo. What if we change it to Microsoft? So Microsoft.com. So we have found 9 emails. Tools team at Microsoft.com. Bill Gates, Microsoft. That's an interesting one. So this is Bill Gates' email address. I don't know if it's a work or not. You can email Bill Gates and see if he will respond back to you. Someone else at Microsoft.com, and so on. There is also a trick. You can perform different options, not single option each time, but you can put them in one command. So let's say I will put Dimitri minus information of Microsoft, but I also want to have the subdomains and the email addresses. Let's see. So combining the parameters in one command will give you the results all together. So these are the email addresses from Microsoft. These are the subdomains that can be discovered. These are the information, the public information of the domain itself. So you don't have to use one parameter each time, but you can also combine some of them together, so you can get different, or not different, but the all results in one page. So let's see. There is a website that I wanted to show you. Is being used for hacking or penetration testing demos or simulation. You can use this one to see your ability to infiltrate an environment. This website called hackyourselffirst.com, hack-yourself-first.com. It's used for educational purposes only. You can use it to apply all your experience or expertise in Kali Linux, doing gathering information or hacking tools, penetration testing. There are lots of tools in Kali Linux that you can use, and you can use this website for all of them. So let's say I want to discover the information. I'm just gonna remove this. So I'm gonna get all the public information about hackyourself.com, the domain, and then I will discover the subdomains and the email addresses associated with that domain. Let's see the result of this one. You can see here it's searching using Google search engine to find the subdomain information about the website itself, and it's taking time, but we'll have to wait to see all the results. While it's doing that, let me see. This is the information, the public information for the domain itself, and it's still searching. It's taking some time, so let's cancel this one and stick to Microsoft. So at least we get all the information for Microsoft in one command prompt: subdomains, email addresses, and public information. And this is how you use Kali Linux tools, how to get the help, and what do you need to do if you need to get more information about one of the domains itself or one end of the environment. Thank you for watching and wait for new videos.